Hello, Congresswoman Omar. DHS says they have no record of ICE pulling over your son. Why did you lie about ICE targeting your son? One more time, why did you lie about ICE targeting your son, Congresswoman?
A sitting congresswoman makes a stunning allegation against federal agents, but the official record tells a drastically different story. Today, we expose the truth behind the headlines. The narrative began with a public declaration from Representative Ilhan Omar. She claimed that her son was recently detained by federal agents in the state of Minnesota. According to her account, the young man was stopped shortly after leaving a local retail establishment. The Congresswoman alleged that agents from Immigration and Customs Enforcement demanded immediate proof of citizenship from her son and his companions. She framed this encounter as a clear instance of racial profiling, suggesting that federal law enforcement was targeting the Somali American community in her district. This story was calculated to generate immediate outrage. It was designed to paint a picture of a rogue federal agency operating outside the bounds of the law to intimidate legal residents. The timing of this claim is especially significant, as it arrives amidst a period of intense political transition. Omar's office stood firmly by this account, insisting that the encounter was an act of harassment aimed at marginalized groups. However, the evidence to support such a bold accusation remained thin from the very start. The response from the federal government was swift and definitive. Acting ICE Director Todd Lyons did not mince words when addressing the Congresswoman's narrative. He stated clearly that the agency has absolutely zero record of any such encounter occurring. Lyons described the allegations as a systemic failure of honesty, labeling the story a ridiculous effort to unfairly malign the men and women of law enforcement. The director emphasized that ICE operations are conducted based on verified immigration status and are never dictated by race or ethnicity. This direct contradiction from the highest levels of the agency has sent shockwaves through the political landscape. It suggests that the story presented to the public may have been a complete fabrication, or at the very least, a massive exaggeration intended to incite social unrest. In the world of investigative reporting, when an official record is non-existent, the burden of proof shifts back to the accuser. Yet, no footage or documentation of the alleged stop has been produced by the Omar camp. This silence speaks volumes about the integrity of the claim and raises questions about the motives behind such a divisive narrative. We must examine the broader context of this dispute. We are currently witnessing a period of heightened enforcement and a return to strict border security protocols. For those who oppose these measures, creating a narrative of law enforcement overreach is a powerful political tool. By accusing ICE of rogue behavior, critics attempt to dismantle the credibility of federal operations before they even begin. This specific incident in Minnesota is not happening in a vacuum. It follows a pattern of intense opposition to the incoming administration's immigration policies. Statistics show that law enforcement agencies are under increasing pressure to defend their actions against coordinated media campaigns. In this instance, the quick and public denial by the agency signals a new era of transparency and pushback. The days of allowing narratives to go unchallenged appear to be over. The American people are demanding clinical accuracy in reporting, rather than emotional appeals based on unverified events. This clash highlights the deep-seated divide between those who support national sovereignty and those who seek to undermine it through calculated rhetoric. As the dust settles on this controversy, the reputational damage remains. For Representative Omar, this incident adds another chapter to a history of contentious statements regarding American institutions. Critics argue that making false or unverified claims against federal agents is a grave ethical violation. It risks the safety of officers by painting them as targets of community resentment. For the public, it serves as a stark reminder to question every headline and demand hard evidence. The lack of any official record, combined with the unwavering denial from the director of ICE, suggests that this story was a political maneuver that backfired. As we move forward into a new chapter of American governance, the focus must remain on the rule of law and the facts as they exist, not as some wish them to be for the sake of a campaign. We will continue to monitor the situation to see if any actual proof ever emerges, but for now, the case remains a testament to the power of official accountability. The truth does not hide in the shadows. It stands in the light of the verified record.